got going yet. There's a few hangovers out there from the celebrations last night. A few people have made a whole weekend here. And there's a few tender heads. Yep. James Wade, a superb left-hander, vying to be, love to be the best player in the world. Of course, he's still got Phil Taylor up against him there, but perhaps one of the best left-handers there's ever been.
Absolutely, certainly the best at the moment. Alan Tabbin, maybe Mark Webster. One of the old favourites, Alan Glazier, the man in black from years ago. Les Wallace, even the World Championship quite a few years ago. That's certainly Wade. 60. Number 2 in the rankings, certainly number 1 left-hander.
Averaging nearly 98, James Wade.
100.
Well, last night's crowd was like a football crowd. It's like playing in somebody's front room here today, very quiet. Sunday afternoon blues.
During that last interval, the referee actually said, turn your mobiles off, everybody, because there are one or two which you could hear beeping while they were playing. There's no way you'd have heard a mobile beeping last night.
Absolutely.
You set a bomb off and not heard it.
Absolutely. It's certainly rocking in here last night. Standing room only, in the rafters.
That's 2 in the treble 20.
140.
Thornton would love to strike straight back. 106 the check out he requires. Double tops for Wade's leg.
44.
Now can Thornton step in?
Well, needs to hit a treble. Treble 26 and tops is his option. 6 for double top. Double top for 106 to pull back to 3-3, just underneath the wire.
Got to take those opportunities, and he knows it. That's one that slipped away, and he might not get another chance in this leg.
Just composing himself now. On the wire. On the other side of the wire, well, he hit double 5 against Barneveld to win the match. He's missed it today.
You know, I think he could do with a bit more crowd noise. I strongly suspect that he could hear the noise coming from the commentary box there, and it's so quiet in the crowd that ours were the only voices to be heard.
Yeah, I think the bar staff have put Tamazepam in the lager today.
Game on. 100.
James Wade picked up the cold glass of water while he was throwing. What sort of impact does that have? Good move, bad move?
Well, it's obviously a bad move because he missed. If he'd hit it, it wouldn't have been a thought. I see your point though. If you stood up there, you're warming, your hands are warm. All of a sudden,
100.
Maybe just that little bit of slip, but if it had gone in, it wouldn't have mattered. But that's history now. Thornton took advantage of the miss and the mistake.
100.
Good darts from Wade. Fancy dress in evidence as ever.
Was that a chicken?
Not quite sure what it was.
100.
Or an emu?
Large toothpick.
I've had a few superheroes on the hockey. Had quite a few in the audience this week.
41.
Can't believe that he did that. Thornton with the darts. 201 required.
Opportunity now for Thornton, but needs to hit at least one treble. He has. 2 would be even 100. Better. 100's okay. May give him 1 dart at the double.
So 101 for Thornton.
101.
That's 81 coming down now.
Went for the 15. His favourite is double 18, but missed the treble.
Should require 86.
18 would leave him bull. No,
61.
not quite there.
Almost, just on the wire.
Not quite firing on all cylinders at the moment, James.
Yeah, the machine's only half on. Over for double 9. Hit this a lot against Dennis Priestley. And he hits it again today. Double 18, his favourite. He seems to be missing that, but pegging off the double 9.
100.
So he
Good
takes
last
the lead.
start.
Yep, certainly was. Retakes the lead, Thornton. Led 2-0. Went down 3-2 at the break. Has won 2 consecutive legs.
59.
So both these players really not settling on the throw.
Match hasn't really caught fire yet, has it, Alan?
No, we're in the 8th leg, and it to me seems like in the first or second leg here, both players still feel like they're feeling the way. But we mentioned before about them being practicing together, travelling together, being in the same stable. Maybe
81.
sometimes it happens that you're waiting for the other person to ignite so you can follow them.
Maybe that will be the cue. A buzz of appreciation from the crowd.
Well, the averages have dropped as well. Wade was on 103 in the first half, down to 94.
60.
Thornton's dropped a full 10 points.
Not lying well, that first dart.
60.
And suffered as a result.
Well, he's left to finish, and he's quite a bit ahead, so Thornton has some work to do here. Even a 140 only put him around level.
100.
So 157.
Time should require 157.
Oh, that's a good first dart. Treble 19 now for double top. Checking on the score.
82.
And I'm sure that treble 3 was not, treble
Oh.
1 was not quite.
Well, no, not there, but Thornton's got a chance here because Wade might only have 1 dart at the double on 75.
138.
Well,
James should require 75.
That's a bit of a surprise.
well, unless the score's wrong, that was a mistake.
Double 12 now for Wade.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
That's more like it.